You probably have a box of baking soda sitting in your kitchen right now. Maybe it's been there for months. You pull it out occasionally to make pancakes or a batch of cookies, and that's pretty much it. Then it goes right back into the cabinet and gets forgotten. But here is what most people do not realize. That humble orange box is one of the most versatile substances in your entire home, and it has been for a very long time. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, has been used for cleaning, healing, cooking, and household tasks since the 1840s. It's cheap, it's non-toxic, and it works. And yet most people are getting maybe 5% of the value out of it. So before you let that box collect any more dust, let's talk about what it can actually do. Some of these will surprise you. Number 1, remove stains from teeth. Let's start with something almost everyone can use. Baking soda is a mild abrasive, which makes it excellent at scrubbing surface stains off your teeth, the kind that build up over time from coffee, tea, and red wine. Studies published in the Journal of Clinical Dentistry found that toothpastes containing baking soda are significantly more effective at removing plaque than those without it. And you do not need to buy a special toothpaste to get the benefit. Just mix a small amount of baking soda with enough water to form a thin paste, dab it onto your toothbrush, and brush gently for about 2 minutes. Then rinse thoroughly. The difference over a few weeks can be noticeable. That said, do not overdo it. Once or twice a week is plenty, because too much scrubbing can wear down enamel over time. Baking soda also helps neutralize acid in your mouth, which reduces the risk of cavities between uses. Number 2, soothe bug bites and bee stings. The next time a mosquito gets the better of you, do not go digging through the medicine cabinet for a tube of hydrocortisone. Head to the kitchen instead. Baking soda helps neutralize some of the irritants injected during insect bites and bee stings, and that reduces the itching, redness, and swelling faster than you might expect. Simply mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda with just enough water to form a thick paste and apply it directly to the bite or sting. Leave it on for about 10 minutes, then rinse it off with cool water. You can repeat this a couple of times throughout the day if needed. It is a simple, practically free fix, and one that actually works. Chemical drain cleaners are expensive, they are harsh on your pipes, and breathing them in is not great for you either. Here is a better option for routine maintenance that is natural. Pour half a cup of baking soda directly down the drain, followed immediately by half a cup of white vinegar. The fizzing reaction you will see and hear is the 2 substances reacting together to break up grease, soap scum, hair residue, and minor clogs. Let the fizzing do its work for about 15 minutes, then flush the drain with a full kettle of boiling or very hot water. For bathroom sinks and shower drains, doing this once a month can keep things flowing smoothly and prevent buildup from ever becoming a problem. It will not fix a serious blockage, but for routine drain maintenance, this is genuinely one of the best and cheapest tools you have at your disposal. Number 4, freshen up carpets. Carpets are essentially giant odor sponges. Pet smells, food spills, moisture, everyday foot traffic, all of it gets trapped in the fibers over time. Before you spend money on chemical carpet sprays that only mask the smell temporarily, try this instead. Sprinkle baking soda generously and evenly over the carpet. Don't be shy about it. Let it sit for at least 15 to 20 minutes. For stubborn smells, like pet urine odor or anything that has been lingering for a while, leave it on overnight and let it really go to work. The baking soda doesn't just mask the odor the way sprays do, it actually absorbs and neutralizes the odor molecules chemically. Then vacuum it up slowly and thoroughly. Your carpets will smell noticeably cleaner and fresher, and you spent almost nothing to make it happen. Baking soda has long been used as a natural antacid, and there is real science behind it. Heartburn and acid indigestion happen when stomach acid makes its way up into your esophagus, causing that familiar burning sensation in your chest or throat. Since baking soda is alkaline, it works by directly neutralizing that excess stomach acid, and it does it fast. Dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a full 8-ounce glass of water and drink it slowly. Most people feel relief within minutes. It is inexpensive, and it works at least as well as many over-the-counter antacids. That said, this is meant as a short-term fix, not a daily habit. Baking soda is high in sodium, so if you are watching your sodium intake or dealing with chronic heartburn, talk to your doctor about long-term solutions. But for the occasional after-dinner misery, this is hard to beat. Number 6. Treat minor burns. Pay close attention to this one. It could genuinely save you from a lot of pain during an everyday accident. If you get a minor burn from touching a hot pan, splashing boiling water on your hand, or bumping a heating element, reach for the baking soda. First, and this is critical, cool the burn immediately under cold running water for at least 10 full minutes. Do not skip this step. Once you have done that, mix baking soda with cold water to form a thick paste and apply it gently over the burned area. The baking soda helps draw residual heat out of the skin, reduces inflammation, and takes the stinging edge off significantly. Many people find it more soothing than aloe vera for minor surface burns. Cover it loosely and reapply as needed. For anything deeper than a minor surface burn, or anything with blistering, charring, or covering a large area, please seek medical attention right away. But for the everyday kitchen accidents that happen to all of us, this is a trick that is absolutely worth knowing. Number 7. Clean fruits and vegetables. This one might make you rethink how you have been washing your produce. Research from the University of Massachusetts found that soaking fruits and vegetables in a baking soda solution is significantly more effective at removing surface pesticide residues than rinsing with plain tap water, and it even outperformed bleach water in some cases. The process is simple. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda to 2 cups of water, then soak your produce for 12 to 15 minutes. After soaking, rinse everything well under running water before eating. This method is particularly useful for thin-skinned produce like apples, strawberries, grapes, peaches, and cherry tomatoes, the items where the skin is the part you eat and pesticides are most likely to linger. For a household with kids, this is an especially good habit to get into. Number 8. Eliminate refrigerator odors. Most people have heard of putting baking soda in the fridge to absorb odors, but most people are doing it wrong, which is why it does not seem to work as well as it should. The most common mistake is putting a sealed or barely opened box in the back of the fridge and forgetting about it. For baking soda to actually neutralize odors effectively, it needs maximum surface area exposed to the air. Pour the baking soda into a shallow, open dish or bowl and place it on one of the shelves. Baking soda works by reacting with both acidic and basic odor molecules and chemically neutralizing them, not just absorbing them passively. Replace it every 1 to 3 months to keep it effective. For a fridge that already has a strong smell, clean the interior first, then place fresh baking soda inside. It is one of the cheapest and most effective deodorizers available. Number 9. Soften laundry. Here's one that can save you real money over time. Adding half a cup of baking soda directly to your washing machine drum alongside your regular laundry detergent can help soften your clothes, brighten whites, and make colors look more vibrant. It works by balancing the pH of the wash water, which allows your detergent to do its job more efficiently, meaning your clothes actually get cleaner with the same amount of detergent. It's also a great option for households where someone has sensitive skin or skin conditions like eczema that react to the strong fragrances and chemical additives in commercial fabric softeners. Baking soda gives you softer laundry without any of that. At a fraction of the cost, too. Number 10. Relieve sunburn. If you have ever come home from a day at the beach or from a long afternoon in the yard completely fried, you know that burning, radiating heat can keep you up at night. Baking soda can help. Because it is slightly alkaline, baking soda helps neutralize some of the inflammation on sunburned skin. Add a quarter cup to a cool, not cold, bath and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. You can also mix it into a paste with cold water and apply it directly to the worst areas. When you get out, pat yourself dry very gently. Do not rub. Your skin will feel noticeably calmer. It will not reverse the damage or the tan, but it will take the edge off the discomfort and help you actually get some sleep. Pair it with a good moisturizer afterward to help with peeling. Number 11. Scrub pots and pans. Baking soda is a gentle but surprisingly effective abrasive. It cleans without scratching most surfaces, which makes it ideal for pots, pans, bakeware, and even stovetop grates that have built up grime over time. For stuck-on food or grease, sprinkle baking soda generously over the pan, add a squirt of dish soap and a splash of hot water, and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Then scrub with a sponge or brush. It works especially well on stainless steel. For heavily stained sheet pans, the kind that look permanently dark and greasy no matter how many times you wash them, sprinkle the pan with baking soda, pour white vinegar over it, and let it fizz and sit for 30 minutes before scrubbing. The results are often dramatic. Number 12. Extinguish small grease fires. This could be the most important tip on this entire list, and it is one almost no one talks about. Baking soda releases carbon dioxide when it is exposed to heat, which helps smother and cut off the oxygen supply that a fire needs to burn. In fact, carbon dioxide is one of the active extinguishing agents in certain dry chemical fire extinguishers, so this is not just a folk remedy. If a pan on your stovetop catches fire, immediately turn off the heat and toss a generous amount of baking soda directly onto the flames. Never pour water on a grease fire. Water turns to steam instantly when it hits burning oil, and that can cause the fire to violently explode outward. Never use flour either, as it can actually make things significantly worse. For small pan fires, baking soda is a fast, effective first response. That said, keep a proper fire extinguisher in your kitchen. Baking soda is a backup tool, not a replacement. Number 13. Deodorize shoes and sports gear. The inside of a well-worn athletic shoe is basically a warm, moist paradise for odor-causing bacteria. And bacteria are exactly what create that smell, not the sweat itself. Baking soda neutralizes the bacterial byproducts that cause the odor, instead of just covering them up with fragrance. After wearing your shoes, sprinkle a light coating of baking soda inside each one and let it sit overnight. Shake or tap it out in the morning before putting them back on. For gym bags, sports pads, shin guards, or any gear that tends to smell like a locker room, the same approach works well. Keep a small open container of baking soda inside the bag when it is not in use, and replace it monthly. It is one of those things that seems almost too simple, but it genuinely makes a difference. Number 14. Soothe a urinary tract infection. To be completely clear up front, if you have a urinary tract infection, you need to see a doctor and get antibiotics. Baking soda is not a treatment, and letting an untreated infection progress can lead to a kidney infection, which is much more serious. While you are waiting for your appointment or for your prescription to take effect, drinking a solution of 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in a full 8-ounce glass of water may help reduce the burning and discomfort. The idea is that it slightly raises the pH of your urine, making it less acidic and therefore less irritating to the inflamed tissue. Some research suggests it may help slow bacterial growth marginally, though evidence is limited. Use it strictly as a short-term comfort measure, not as a substitute for getting proper care. Number 15. Kill weeds between pavement cracks. If stubborn weeds keep pushing up through cracks in your driveway, between patio pavers, or along the edges of your walkway, Baking soda is one of the safest and most effective ways to deal with them without using chemical herbicides that can harm nearby plants, soil microbes, or runoff into groundwater. Wet the area with water first, then pour baking soda generously and directly over the weeds, making sure to get it into the cracks. The high sodium content disrupts the plant's ability to take in water, essentially dehydrating them from the roots. Unlike vinegar-based weed killers, which acidify the soil, baking soda breaks down without leaving a lasting chemical footprint. Reapply after heavy rain, as it will wash away. For ongoing maintenance in the same spots, a monthly application during the growing season keeps most weeds at bay. It's remarkable what a single box that costs less than $1 can do. From your teeth to your drain, to your garden, to an emergency on your stovetop, baking soda earns its place in your home many times over. The key is just knowing what it's capable of. This channel is all about sharing useful, common-sense tips that help you stop wasting things and stretch your money further. We post many more ideas like this, so if you find these videos helpful, subscribe and stay up to date. Your wallet will thank you.